If you're running a moving company and relying on lead providers to grow your business, there is a good chance that you are leaving money on the table. In this video, I'm going to break down the top moving lead providers, the pros and cons of buying leads, and most importantly, how to actually win more jobs, even if you are competing against five other movers. Moving lead providers are platforms that collect customer inquiries and then sell that same lead to multiple moving companies. So instead of generating your own exclusive leads, you're competing for the same customer. Some of the most common platforms include Moving.com, Unpacked, Hire a Helper, and TaskRabbit. I'll show you a few examples of them right now. So here we have some example of those. We have Thumbtack, Yelp, Angie's List, HomeAdvisor, Craigslist. This is one of the most popular ones. Google Guarantee local service ads. So local service ads helps you connect with people who search on Google for different services. Your ads will show up to customers in your service area, and you only pay if a customer calls or messages you directly through the ad. However, this is kind of expensive. We don't we try to go the other way, the regular ads that we manually optimize. We have Hire a Helper. We have also, let me see this one right here. This is moving.com. So these are just a few examples of those. Well, on this page, you will see um, around 50 of those lead providers that I'm talking about. Now, these platforms can work, but only if you understand how to use them properly. So here's the reality most moving companies don't talk about. So when you buy a lead, you're not the only one calling the customer. You have to uh, be mindful of that. That lead might be sent to three, five, even seven different movers. So what happens? The price becomes the main factor. Speed becomes everything, and your brand suddenly matters a lot more. So you need to bid and need to lower your prices to get that job. That's why some companies say leads suck, when in reality, they are not just positioned to win them. Even if you are buying leads, they don't have to suck. I mean, here is how you can actually close more of them. So one is social proof. So social proof will win you social proof wins jobs basically. If a customers if a customer Googles your company and sees 150 plus reviews, sees videos, sees photos and everything, you're instantly are going to stand out from the others, from your competition. Two, your website matters more than you think. So if you and another mover gets the same lead, but your website looks clean, fast, and professional, you have good photos, videos, reviews, everything there looks professional, you're more likely to win. And clear pricing, a strong call to actions, real images, no stock, no AI, nothing like that. That's what's going to help you turn that potential client into a book job. The third thing that we have to keep in mind is speed. Speed is everything. First company to respond usually wins. Not sometimes, but most of the time. And last thing is trust signals. So trust signals close deals. Licensing, insurance, testimonials, before and after photos, this removes the friction and increase, conversions. It will help you turn that traffic, that click into a book job. And the biggest issue with buying leads is very simple. You don't control your pipeline. Prices can increase anytime, and lead quality can drop. Competition can increase also overnight because you are putting yourself out there, competing with others that are paying the same money as you. It's basically um, the first one that gets it and gets a call, that's the one that is getting the most jobs. So that's risky. So we rather show you how to get and help you get your own leads with your own reputation, with your own website and ads. So the companies that scale the fastest don't rely on buying leads. They generate their own, like our clients. That means showing up on Google, ranking in your city, running optimized ads, building a brand people can trust. Because when you generate your own leads, they are exclusive. They are higher intent, and you're not competing with five other companies. They already know you. They want to call you. They want to call your business. They want to book the job. And that's exactly the difference. Instead of buying share leads, you can build a system with us that brings leads directly to you. So you can control your growth, your pricing, and your pipeline. If you are currently buying leads, that's fine. We don't say that we don't recommend it. That's fine. That's completely fine. But the goal should always be to transition from renting leads to owning your own. If you want to see the full list of moving lead providers and learn how to improve your conversions, check out this page right here. Here is a list of lead providers and that you can use for moving companies that are specialized in moving companies. And if you want to grow and get your own leads for your business, you want leads that are already warmed up for before calling you. They already know your reputation. They already saw your videos, your photos, your website. Give me a call, send me an email, or fill out our form right here, and I'll be calling you in the next 15 minutes to set up a quick call so we can check your website or your rankings and come up with a strategy on how to help your moving business grow and get more business, get more jobs in the first 30 days. So thank you so much for watching the video, and see you next time.